The Cowboys still hanging around with the Knights and the Eels, along with the Dragons. And then there's the Warriors on that odd 7 competition points and in the positive for 4 against, followed by the Tigers, the Titans and the poor old Rabbitohs. So who on that list there can make the 8? That's the big question. I think many, Gal, after what we'd seen so far this year, are surprised that the Warriors have dropped so far down.
Yeah, so am I. Really surprised. I tipped them and said they could make the grand final. Two of us, Sheck being added to their side, the talent they've got there, the strong forward pack. I did say, though, as long as Shaun Johnson can play anywhere near where he played the year before last year, 2023, look, he probably hasn't been at that level. And as a team, they probably haven't been either. Now, I think it's a little bit to do with just the Kiwi way. Whenever there's a little bit of expectation or pressure on them, they just don't quite manage to stand up year in, year out. And I think there's a little bit of expectation on this year. They probably should be doing better than they have been. They've had 3 wins and a draw, and they run into the Roosters, who are going great guns at the moment, then Penrith the week after. So tough draw coming up for them, but I still think they've got the talent in their side to get in the top 8. I really do. They've got such a good side, really good forward pack. I'm not putting all on Shaun Johnson for a second, but now if he can get anywhere near the way he played last year, I think they can get in the top 8. They should be in the top 8 anyway.
Gal, the word is that he's carrying an injury, I think. So I think he's nursing through the weeks, and if you can't do everything with the team, it's probably going to affect the way they're playing. But yeah, he's the key. Sure.
Yeah, well, I think if you're the halfback, there's probably comes a time you've got to bite the bullet and give him some time off and get him right, because what's going on at the moment, they're not winning games. They're not winning. That's quite clear, quite evident, and they need to be winning games. So they've probably got to get him right. And if that means giving him a week or 2 off, get his body right, get him back in, get him back on the winning ways, that's probably something they should look at doing.
Been working for the Panthers. Gus, in that bottom 9, is there a team you believe will be in the top half come round 27?
My eyes aren't that good. Let me turn
nice
around here.
Bulldog 8.
Cowboys and
Bulldogs
Knights.
are in the 8. Bulldogs
Cowboys,
are there.
Knights, Raiders. I think, like it's a pretty fair look. The Warriors are the surprise, but, you're talking about Shaun Johnson there. He's not training.
Right.
They're nursing him through the week, and he's not doing many reps, and that will just slowly wear on the team as it goes along. They've had some injuries in other positions. Probably greater expectation on them. Probably teams, seen them coming after what they showed last year. It's been a little bit difficult for them. They've got the talent to make a rise, and you win 3 or 4 in this row in this competition, you're going to leapfrog a lot of teams, aren't you?
So you think we've got the 8?
Bulldog. Never said that.
No, the Cowboys are there. The Cowboys have enormous talent in that side. They really do. They've got to get through an origin period also, though, where you think there's going to be 3 or 4 players from their side in that Queensland origin team as well. But they're a talent. But once again, just not doing it. I keep going back to 2022. They seemed they had such a bee in their bonnet over everyone writing them off and saying they couldn't do any well. Well, last year everyone wrapped them and said how good they were ordinary. And this year everyone's expecting them to do well also, and they're still not going great. So, but I still think with the talent they've got on their side that they can come good. So I'm saying the Warriors and the Cowboys can come good and get in.
Funny game, rugby league. Anything can happen. Usually some team makes a run from the back of the pack at some stage of the year. I don't think anything's settled at all. She's pretty bunched. The top sides are very good.
Are you going back for another look?
The top side, every side's improved.
Good, yeah.
I think the competition all around is a really good competition.
And then you get the Sea Eagles spill their lollies at home the other day. I mean, it's just so up and down, and yeah, it's hard. You get a few injuries in this competition, and you can fall down snakes and ladders. You land on a snake, you just straight back down the ladder.
Ladder?
Didn't you play snakes and ladders?
I did.
Did you? But on your phone or something, did you?
No, there were no phones when I was a kid.
You wouldn't have had board games when you were a kid.
No, I'm not. I'm about to hit 40, Gus. I'm aging. Stay with us.
You don't look it, baby.
I feel it, baby.